किरण बेदी says to, किरण बेदी क्या कहती है? किरण बेदी कहती है मुझे सिर्फ 4 चीजें दिख रही है। किरण बेदी कहती है मुझे चार चीजें दिख रही है। व्हाट्स 4 चीजें दिख रही हैं। I am seeing the girls, I am seeing the girls, I am seeing the attackers, I am seeing the onlookers, and I am seeing the staffers. What I am saying tonight is this: that do we not see the system? Do we not see Vrinda Grover? Do we not see the cops? Do we not see these cop panchayats and the state governments and the politicians who allow this? Sambit, 1 minute, stay on. What's 1 minute, Sambit, stay on.
Engage with the system.
No, my voice has been muted, I believe. It's
Your voice is
there.
not muted. Don't have any such misconceptions. Okay. Your voice is very much there. Don't worry, nobody is muting your voice. But I am requesting you to let others speak. Brinda.
Your voice is not muted.
No, but it happens very frequently. That's
no, there is no conspiracy. Don't see a conspiracy where there is none. Yes.
Very
Brinda.
important.
Okay,
Mr. Sambit Patra, can you allow other ordinary citizens to speak? Thank you. If the political parties...
Mrs. Vrinda Grover, I do not take you as an ordinary citizen. I consider you as a spokesperson for Congress party.
Let us speak, Sambit, now come on.
I take you as a spokesperson of Congress, and that's the reason as to why you are no ordinary citizen. You never took up your voice when Congress was dismantling the respect that women deserved in this country. You never spoke against them. And today you are trying to politicize a non-political issue. This is a social issue. The Bharatiya Janata Party is standing with the women. But you are trying to give it political colors. We are absolutely pained today. The country is pained today.
I am warning you, you are indulging in falsehood and defamation. I am making a public notice.
We all know that. The country knows, Ms. Grover, what the fact is, that you are speaking on behalf of Congress. But in spite of that, let me tell you that don't politicize, for heaven's sake, such issues. Don't politicize this.
Sambit, let her make her point. Sambit, let her make her point. I'm requesting you now, please. Sambit, let her make her point. Go ahead, Vrinda.
Mr. Sambit Patra is running away from the real debate.
No, he's not. Let him. You make your point.
The question that I will pose to him, so he's sidetracking the issue. Good try, Mr. Patra. Keep quiet for now. The systemic and structural issue needs to be addressed. This is a problem in the Samajwadi Party, in the Bharatiya Janata Party, in the Congress Party, in every political party. The problem is that they do not care about women's rights and women's freedoms. Women's safety post Nirbhaya has become an instrumental vote-catching gimmick. If that was not the case, BJP, I would like to know that in Haryana, with such a skewed female sex ratio, when you were nominating the Chief Minister, what ideas and thoughts and policies crossed your mind? How did you choose a man who in the election campaign made extremely regressive statements against women's rights? Why did this not cross your mind? Secondly, the girls said they called the helpline. The helpline till date has not replied back to them. Where is your system of good governance? Thirdly, why did the bus was not driven towards the police station? Why are you not acting on good governance? Where is the promise to the electorate? As a citizen, I demand the answer.
Lastly, can I come in now?
So far as these religious heads, whether he's Pandit or not,
and the police also didn't take any action for 48 hours.
The Khap Panchayats are concerned. And those are your vote banks.
And I want
Supreme Court.
Yes, Pandit Ravi Gautam, Pandit Gautam, Sambit after Pandit Gautam. Yes, Pandit Gautam after Sambit after Pandit Gautam.
You are misquoting. Just listen. What is the wrong if Chief Minister said that the children should be have dressed up decently? What is the wrong in it?
It's wrong.
Second,
it's wrong.
First, second, you are talking about the rights of the women. Just listen about the Article 14, which said everybody is equal. Everyone is equal before the law. That Article 14, everybody is equal before the law, either male or female. Thereafter, the Women Commission is constituted for the rights of the female. Another thing, just remember the court of the Honorable Supreme Court. What the Supreme Court said, the which right is made for the protection of the women.
Okay, 1 second. Pandit Gautam, you believe in the Supreme Court? No, 1 second. Pandit Gautam, you believe in... 1 second. I have a question for Pandit Gautam. Pandit Gautam, मेरी बात सुनिए. मैंने कहा आप संयम रखिए, मेरे सवाल का जवाब दीजिए. पंडित गौतम, आप सुप्रीम कोर्ट को बिलीव करते हैं? तो मेरी बात जरा सुन लीजिए. और मैं कह रहा हूं, आप आज बहुत एक्साइटेड हो रहे हैं, आप अपना संयम रखिए। मैं आपको सुप्रीम कोर्ट का एक कोट देता हूं, उसके बाद मैं सुनना चाहता हूं कि आप क्या कहेंगे। प्लीज
एक चीज
1 minute पंडित गौतम, डोंट गेट
30 seconds
सुप्रीम कोर्ट अप्रैल 19 2011 1 सेकंड प्लीज नोट। आप तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट जाते रहते हैं ना, आप काफी लिटिगेशन करते हैं। अप्रैल 19, हाँ PIL से तो जान लीजिए प्लीज। आपको यह भी पता हो कि 19 अप्रैल 2011 को सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा कि ये सारे जो खप पंचायत से सारे इलीगल है, सारे इन सब को रूथलेसली स्टैंप आउट कर देना चाहिए। ठीक है, रूथलेसली स्टैंप आउट का अंग्रेजी रूपांतर क्या होगा? जड़ से निकाल दीजिए इनको। तो आप मुझे बताइए आज तक, नो मेरी बात सुनिए, मेरी बात, आज तक किसने इनको जड़ से निकाला? हिम्मत है किसी पार्टी में? हिम्मत है? अगर ये इलीगल है, जड़ से निकालने की जरूरत है, तो हर पार्टी इनको क्यों नहीं निकालती है? मुझे बताइए। और ये खप पंचायत, औरतों के कपड़ों, औरतों को क्या पहनना चाहिए, कहां जाना चाहिए, किससे फोन पे बात करनी चाहिए, जीन्स पहनना चाहिए, स्कर्ट पहनना चाहिए, इस पर कमेंट देते रहते हैं। तो ये सब जो इलीगल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिनको जड़ से निकाल देना चाहिए, पॉलिटिशियंस, आप तो पॉलिटिशियन नहीं, वैसे पॉलिटिशियंस उनको यूज करते हैं, और यूज करते हैं इसलिए उनके खिलाफ हिम्मत नहीं है उन पॉलिटिशियंस की कुछ एक्शन लेने की। सच कहते हैं तो आप डरते क्यों? सच कड़वी होती है, सच सुन लीजिए। आप सच सुन लीजिए बात। मैंने सुप्रीम कोर्ट कोट कर दिया आपको, आप क्या कहेंगे?
सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ही बता। अर्णव सर, पहली बात,
मैंने तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट
क्लासिकल टेक्स्ट को तो मानते हैं ना, उसके अंदर लिखा है,
मैंने सुप्रीम कोर्ट को माना है। मैं तो भारत के सबसे बड़े कोर्ट को मानता हूं। आप किसको मानते हैं? आप किसको मानते हैं? आप किसको मानते हैं? मैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट को मानता हूं। मैं भारत के संविधान को मानता हूं। मैं भारत के संविधान को मानता हूं।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट के लोगों के नीचे लिखा हुआ है।
मैं भारत के संविधान को मानता हूं। मैं भारत, और सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा है कैंगरू कोर्ट है।
संविधान में
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा है कैंगरू कोर्ट है।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट के उसी लोगों पे लिखा है यतो धर्मस्ततो जया।
अरे भाई, आप मुझे ग्रंथ मत पढ़ाइए, मैं न्याय की बात कर रहा हूं।
धर्म, मैं न्याय की बात कर रहा हूं। वस्त्रम च सोम,
अपना धर्म किसी और पे आप मत रखिए।
वस्त्रों को लज्जा की निवारण के लिए पहना जाता है।
सुनिए आप किरण बेदी, नो मैं सबको सवाल पूछूंगा आज। आप धीरे, आप बिल्कुल, राहुल ईश्वर, आपको क्या जल्दी?
We have to be sensitive about ground realities.
What ground reality?
We have to be sensitive about ground realities. These panchayats have a social standing. They may not have a legal standing. If we are not engaging with them, if we are not having an equation with them, we may not be able to bring them towards the more progressive values of the society. There is a majority of people who believes in it. So let us engage with them more and more, and let us bring them more to a consensual middle ground.
One second. Rujuta is listening to this debate very keenly. Rujuta, what are you making of this? Sambit, coming to you. And by the way, nobody is muting your voice. 1 second. I just want to get everyone in because you're muting everyone's voice. Just give me a minute. Rujuta.
I feel whether it's the BJP, the Congress and all religious heads, they just let us down because everyone is only talking about how women should dress up. Every religion and also talks about how a man should behave. How come no one is talking about that? And it's not about whether it happens in a Congress ruled state or a BJP ruled state. It's a problem all over India. I wish it was just related to a state which was ruled by one party. It's all over. It's all over. We have the Prime Minister speaking at on 15th August saying कि अपने बेटों को पूछिए कि वो कहाँ जा रहे हैं, कितने बजे आ रहे हैं. Then as a nation we need to respond to something like this. You know, I guess we just can't have symbolic talk without any change in the ground reality.
I agree with you. And now I want to take on Kiran Bedi a second time because Kiran Bedi said I'm completely off track. Kiran Bedi, my straight question to you is, and Sambit, I'm coming to you. Kiran Bedi, tell me, do you believe that Chief Minister Khattar of Haryana should face a complete and total boycott for what he has said?
What an incident, totally turned political.
No, 1 second. I am going by your own record.
My point of view. What is the Chief Minister?
For his comments. No, leave this incident aside. Why are you defending? No, 1 second. Leave the incident aside. For his comments.
Listen.
For his comments.
You have asked me a question. Why don't you let me reply?
For his comments. So I'm asking you, for his comments, should he be boycotted?
All right. You have a question. I have my answer.
Waiting.
And let me give my answer.
Waiting.
My answer is, I've got nothing to do what the Chief Minister says. I see a failure of civil society fully in this.
Right.
I see civil society as onlookers.
Really?
I see failure of parents bringing up the
Right.
boys.
I
And I see girls growing up. I think that's the issue.
Okay, so Miss Kiran Bedi, I want to quote Kiran Bedi. I want to quote Kiran Bedi now. 1 second. I want to quote Kiran Bedi. I want to quote Kiran Bedi.
No impact on the girls.
Miss Kiran Bedi,
What
I want to
the
quote you.
Chief
I want to
Minister
quote you.
has no
Kiran
impact on
Bedi,
girls.
I believe that activists should rise above politics. I agree with you. I agree that independent citizens should rise above politics. I also agree that activist former IPS officers should rise above politics, which is why I want to quote you.
Absolutely.
Kiran Bedi, you
Why
said the
am I
following.
absolutely?
Kiran Bedi, you said the following about Mulayam Singh Yadav's
Absolutely.
comment. Listen to me, Kiran
That's
Bedi.
what I stand for.
Kiran Bedi, aap sun
And
lijiye.
that's what I am.
Kiran Bedi,
That's
you
what I
said
stand
when
for.
Mulayam
You're
Singh,
not letting me reply.
Miss Kiran Bedi, have
You
the
are
courage to
still
listen
not
to what
letting
you
me
said
reply.
earlier. Listen to what you said
You're
earlier.
still not letting me reply.
Miss Kiran Bedi, you please
I'm
reply. Let me
sorry,
see
you're
what your
still
reply
not
is to my
letting
next
my voice
question.
go through.
When Mulayam Singh Yadav said boys
I
will
said
be
you're
boys,
still
you
not
said,
letting my voice go through.
Kiran Bedi, you said
You're still not
about
letting my
Mulayam
voice
Singh
go through.
Yadav, you said about Mulayam Singh
I'm
Yadav,
saying you
these
are still
statements
not
call
letting
for
my
a
voice go
total
through.
boycott of such a political leader. People should be asked to
are still
vote out
not
such
letting
people
my voice go
completely.
through.
Why are you afraid of listening to what you
I
said
say
earlier?
You're not letting my voice go through.
Miss Bedi, you are
You're
going
not
on and on.
letting my
Okay, so
voice
you
go
finished
through.
and I ask you a question, but I won't let
I'm saying
go.
You're not letting my voice go through.
Okay, complete. Then I won't
You're
let
not letting
go.
my voice go through.
So please.
As I said, you asked the question as an answer.
No, Miss
and
Bedi,
should I
I'm
not-
quoting
if
you.
You don't want to reply.
I'm
My
quoting
reply
you.
is, I got nothing to do.
What did you say about
I
Mulayam
see
Singh
a
Yadav?
failure of civil society.
What did you say about Mulayam
I
Singh
see
Yadav? Why
a
did you blame
failure-
civil society then?
I see. Why don't you admit that there's a failure of civil society?
Of course there's a failure of the onlookers, but why are you being selective? Miss Kiran Bedi, when Khattar says this, I'm asking you what Khattar has said that made the kind of comment that Mulayam Singh Yadav made. When Mulayam Singh Yadav made the comment, now listen to me, Miss Bedi. When Mulayam Singh Yadav made the comment, you said such people should be totally boycotted. You call for a boycott of Mulayam Singh Yadav for his outrageous comments on rape. Why don't you say the same about Manohar Lal Khattar in Haryana when he makes these comments about what a girl is supposed to wear? Why don't you say the same thing? Why do you suddenly go unsure of your own position today when I ask you a tough question on another leader? You can't be selective in your comments, Miss Bedi.
You are Mr. Arnab Goswami.
Miss Kiran Bedi, are you being selective?
Brave heart, girls, brave courage. No, you are using a brave girls incident, failure of civil society, and the failure of public servants, which is the
Miss Bedi, politicians are politicians. The way politicians talk. One minute. You may think that politicians should never be blamed for anything. I don't think so.
Khattar, what he said is his problem.
Really? Then Mulayam Singh Yadav, what he said was his problem. Why didn't you say that? Why didn't you say what Mulayam Singh Yadav said was his problem? Why didn't you say that?
Listen, why?
Why didn't you say that
What
then?
you want me to say?
I have quoted you, Miss Bedi. This is what you said. These are your words. आपने खुद कहा था. These are your quotes. Did you make this comment on Mulayam Singh Yadav or not?
I'm not here to say what you want.
No. Why did you say this on?
Mr. Goswami,
Do you decide what you want to say about people based upon which political party they are from?
I decide
Really?
what I have to say. I'm not here to say what you want.
Miss Bedi, anyway, you're not the subject of discussion, so I don't. But when you say that you're off track, you should be sure that you're on track, Miss Bedi. You should be sure you're on track. Ragini Naik is coming back to the debate. Ragini Naik, please. Ragini Naik.
Hey, Orna, why is that you are not allowing me to speak?
I'm coming to you, Sambit. I'm coming to you right after this. Yes.
No, Orna. This shows that the design, that the whole debate has a design to it. That only two Congress spokespersons are allowed to speak. Do not allow me to speak.
Okay,
why should this design prevail? You should allow me also to complete a sentence or two.
So Sambit Patra, you feel you're being discriminated against?
Sambit Patra did not get any time. He only kept on saying, give me time, give me time. Anyhow, the world is out there seeing the design of the debate. I have nothing to offer. The world is seeing as to how the debate has been designed. Only the two Congress spokespersons are allowed to
Okay,
speak.
fine. One second.
You should allow me to complete one or two sentences. What is wrong in it, Arnav? You should allow BJP also to speak. You have two spokespersons of Congress on either side of me, and you're not allowing BJP to speak. What is this?
You will not spread falsehood on public television. Mr. Sambit Patra, you will not spread falsehood on public television.
Why are you getting so agitated? Why are you getting so agitated? Let me complete my sentences. You speak when you have your time. But today, I'm astonished that women are trying to politicize the issue in which they should be standing as one. You should have forgotten political divisions over here, and you should have been fighting as women of this country. Ironically, Brinda Grover and Ragini Naik have become members of Congress, and they cease to be women. You are not fighting for the cause of women. You are fighting for the cause of a party. This is what is disturbing.
Okay, so here's a question since Sambit Patra wants to take questions, and my question is to Sambit Patra. Can I have only Sambit Patra and me on the screen, please? One second. No, one second. Brinda Grover, Sambit Patra is very anxious to take a question from me, and I will not disappoint him. And my question to Sambit Patra is very simple.
No, I have enough questions.
Sambit Patra, please answer the question.
My answer is...
No, how can you answer a question you've not been asked?
The previous questions or not first. You allow me to answer the previous question.
Mr. Patra, you answer the question in the sequence that I want you to.
Thereafter. My answer is, you have been saying from the very beginning that the Khap Panchayat has been allowed to take a free run in Haryana.
Right.
This government is only 2 weeks or 3 weeks old. Tell me, who was allowing the Khap Panchayat to take a free run for these 10 years?
So that justifies what you do.
Why no question from that party which was allowing the Khap Panchayat to run for 10 years?
Okay. So 1 second, Brinda Grover is responding. Please, there's one Brinda Grover. Yeah, go ahead. Now hear the other side, please. Hear the other side, Brinda.
What women were doing.
They will ask another question because they have no answers. You know, Mr.
First of all, Mr. Sambit Patra, you are lying to everybody through this television channel.
One at a time, Ragini, one of you at a time. Ragini, please stop.
I am saddened today. I am saddened today that all of you are partisan in this. You are representing political parties, but you are not representing womanhood. You should be standing as all of us are standing for the dignity of women.
Okay, these pictures on your screen, let's take the pictures full frame once again. The incidents which we are talking about is the incident in which 2 sisters have thrashed 3 men. All of India is talking about it. With us on the phone line is Rajan. He's from Lucknow. He's a businessman. Rajan, good evening. Rajan, good evening. Sorry to keep you waiting for so long.
I'll not like to wish you a good evening because there's nothing good this evening. Secondly, everybody is talking about the dress code. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you, Rajan.
Everybody is telling about the dress code. I challenge Mr. Patra that he accompanies a secret camera of Times Now on the road, and girls wearing even veil will be stared and...
So who is talking about dress code? I am not... Mr. Caller,
everybody is passing the buck on other.
Talk about dress codes. Ask the person who is talking about dress codes this question. I have never raised the question about dress code.
How about
women
the
in this country?
All these members
let the viewer complete his point.
Towards this issue. They're insensitive and they talk a lot about it, and Hindi mein kahavat hai, Arnab, raat gayi, baat gayi. When they get up next morning, they forget everything. They don't do anything to make stricter laws and all these things.
Okay, one Rajan, thank you very much. Next caller. Sambit, listen to the viewers. Sambit, listen to the viewers. Narayanan from New Panvel. He's a general manager in a private company. Yes, Mr. Narayanan. Good evening.
Thank you very much. Arnab, it was a pleasure that I got to talk to you.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Narayanan.
I have got so many distinguished panelists. The distinguished panelists have been discussing on only one matter. The first matter was the girls. And the onlooker, the gentleman who is sitting there, he said the onlooker is of no value. Excuse me, Arnab, I have carried more than 20 bodies in my body with blood soaked, And this gentleman is saying onlooker is no use. He would have left his sister, his mother, dying in his road. Excuse me, Arnab, please. Our onlookers are the first people who can help this. This gentleman who's from Kerala, I am telling you.
Yeah, Rahul Ishwar, his name is Rahul Ishwar, he's listening to you.
Rahul is from Kerala, and I am telling you the experience of Kerala. Kerala people are the most
No. I'm not going to allow any overall generalizations, but I will. No overall generalizations on people. I don't believe people anywhere. No generalizations. But I will add. No. 1 second, Mr. Narayanan. No, don't do this. I am only saying this that.
I am not generalizing.
Mr. Narayanan, all I'm saying is that in France there is a law which you like to look at, which does not allow. Not only does not seek to exonerate the rescuer of any liability of inappropriate help, it intends to punish the bystander if he does something like this. We should have a law like that. All I'm saying is bring the law.
I would like to ask, Arna, please. I would like to ask a very simple question. Arna?
Quickly, sir, quickly.
Arna, please. When accident takes place, it is the people who are there who help and take the accident people to the hospital.
Absolutely. I agree with you. There's no two views on that. I agree with you, Mr. Narayana. I have to take a few more callers. I have to take a few more callers. What I'm saying, Rahul, is we can't let onlookers get away. I agree. I blame the politicians. I blame Sambit Patra's party. He gets angry. I question Kiran Bedi. She gets angry. Yesterday, Congress questioned the Congress party. She gets angry.
Why do you blame me and my party?
I am, Sambit. You are in power in Haryana. You are responsible, for God's sake.
No, but you are talking about the onlookers. I told the collective conscience should change. Awareness should be brought
in.
But why should the onlookers be politicized?
No politicized, for God's sake. On all onlookers, for God's sake.
No. Can I remind you something?
The onlookers should intervene. They are responsible.
But remember,
but they are not legally punishable.
I am raising a very simple issue today. In our country, I believe Rujita. No, listen to me, Sambit, don't politicize everything. What am I saying? Sambit Patra, you know, it pains me.
People in industry were watching the whole thing happening, but none of them were raising the voice.
Leave the Congress BJP part out of it. What I'm saying, 1 second. Now both of you, what I'm saying is,
why are not they reporting the case that was happening?
I am saying tomorrow.
Not only people of Haryana.
Hear me, please. Hear me. Tomorrow if a journalist sees an incident like this happening and says that instead of helping the victim, I will just stand there with the camera and shoot it, I say punish the journalist. What more do you want me to say? I am saying the fact is those faces of those smirking onlookers pains me.
All this thing happening.
The faces of the smirking.
What has happened against them? We all know who are those people who are seeing everything happening in the closed doors.
We should change the mind and mindset.
Yes, but more than that, we need to punish. That's the simple point I'm making. Rujita, would you like to add to that?
This is the irony.
1 second, Rujita, please. Rujita.
I just feel that, when the BJP and the Congress and everyone just fights like this as regular girls, as the civil society, we feel really disheartened because, there is nowhere to go. There is, with every small issues getting politicized, everyone is just, pushing blame from one part to the other. Obviously, we need a huge change in the society, but we would really, as regular citizens, like to know that two main political parties care about women.
Absolutely.
That, they stand together as far as women's rights are concerned, because finally we are a country of women. We are killing women,
And Rujita, why I'm saying, I'm also saying, yes, I'm blaming the BJP government. I'm saying every single state. In Kolkata, Trinamool Congress state, okay? There have hundreds of mall goers, and I want people to Kolkata to listen to this. They watched as a sales girl was molested and beaten on July 20th. It happened in Trinamool Congress rule state. In Guwahati, Congress party rule state, drunkards molested a girl in public. Right? In Rajasthan, a Congress party rule state, a 15-year-old fought molesters as bystanders watched and did nothing. In Meerut, you have had a Samajwadi party government. You know what happened in Meerut. In Bangalore, policemen watched, which is a Congress rule state. 2 girls are slapped, kicked in a station. I am saying this is not about political parties. For God's sake, the Congress record, TMC record, BJP record is all equally bad. Coming to you, I see your hand go up there, Vrinda. Jagannath is an LIC agent from Chennai. He has a question. Quickly, please. From Chennai this evening. Jagannath, good evening. Jagannath, good evening. Kiran Bedi coming to you.
Times now from the first 4 years.
Yes, Jagannath.
It was very good, but we hats off to the females who fought for
absolutely.
We are really ashamed of the bus driver and conductor who have not acted improperly. Yeah. The government should take severe action on the culprits.
Absolutely, they should. Mr. Jagannath, thanks for calling. Kiran Bedi wanted to come back to the debate because I've questioned her quite harshly before I give her the first response. Yes, Kiran Bedi, you wanted to say something there. I stand by my question though, yes.
I've always been in the debate, so it's not coming back to the debate. I only wait for you to give an opportunity. Now my point is, if you want to deal with onlookers without politicizing the issue, make sure, like the metros have, every bus has a camera. They use technology. That is one toolkit. I'm not saying that's the only answer. It's non-politicized. It gives you evidence you can rely on. And so let's create a pressure on the government of India and the state government to install cameras like in European all buses, and they have a link to the traffic police. The bus drivers have a link to traffic police, and they got cameras which record 24/7.
Point taken.
That's got nothing to do with politics.
Point taken. Brinda, before coming to you, Dr. Anupama from Surat calling. Yes, Dr. Anupama, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Arnab. First and foremost, let me congratulate you because finally India is discussing a topic that happens at every road, every bus, every second in our country since years. Second, I want to congratulate the girls and their parents, and I request Ms. Kiran Bedi to please put in a word for Pooja, because yesterday on your channel she said that if she was taller, she would like to join the police.
Absolutely.
And I think that it is not physical height, but her moral height, her courage. She's taller than the tallest of girls in this country. And I think this is the sort of girl we need in our police department. In fact, we need them at every corner. I have a daughter, and I really wish that, she will be as brave and as courageous as these girls.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you once again, Arnab.
Thank you, Dr. Anupama. Thank you very much. And at the you really touched our hearts with that. And I'm making the sincere point. We have discussed this politically. We discuss it politically. Why? Because we want our politicians to feel answerable. And I want the Chief Minister of Haryana to know, Mr. Khattar, next time you make a comment like that, we'll really go after you. You should not ever make a comment of the kind. And if you want to feel, if you really want to, make women feel like you are on their side, come out tomorrow and say, माफी मांगता हूं मैं जिस तरह के comments मैंने किए. वो करना चाहिए आपको, हर लीडर को करना चाहिए. Yes, Brinda, go ahead, Brinda.
I think we should go back to something one of the sisters said to you today. She said, Zindagi ko khul ke jeena chahiye. What are these young women saying to us? They are saying we want to live our free lives, we want to control our lives, we want to enjoy life, we want to exercise our liberty and rights. So when all the discussion is going to be around how to give protection, how to dress them, how to make them safe, and then political parties will fight between them and the ordinary citizens out of the conversation altogether, let us go back to where we have gone wrong. Can we please stop externalizing the problem or individualizing the problem? The problem is systemic,
next time जब इंडिया का कोई डेलीगेशन जाता है ओलंपिक में और एशियाड के अंदर तो वुमेन ड्रेसअप जो होता है वो साड़ी के साथ होता है. तो नेक्स्ट टाइम आप क्या चाहते हैं कि जो इंडिया की पहचान है, जो यहाँ का कल्चर है, जो यहाँ की सोसाइटी है, जो यहाँ का सिविलाइजेशन है, जो यहाँ की पहचान है कि यहाँ जब इंडियन डेलीगेशन चलता है तो यहाँ फीमेल चलती है साड़ी पहन के तिरंगा लेते हुए.
एक मिनट आप सुनिए मेरी बात. देखिए 2014 में आप कल्चर की बात करते नहीं. ब्रिंदा आई विल जस्ट से वन थिंग. आपको मैंने
के अंदर जब तिरंगे को फोल्ड करें तो वो स्कर्ट पहन के और टॉप पहनकर होनी चाहिए. एक मिनट आप मेरी बात सुनिए. पंडित गौतम मेरी बात सुनिए. मैं कहता हूं सबसे बड़ी कल्चर तो दिमाग में होती है. नो एक मिनट. दिमाग में कल्चर होना चाहिए, दिल में कल्चर होना चाहिए. और आप देखिए ये संस्कृति आप सिखाते हैं, आप जो करते हैं वो संस्कृति नहीं, आप संस्कृति है.
परंपरा कोई ठोस चीज नहीं होती है, वो समय के साथ बदलती रहती है. एक समय ये परंपरा
आप क्यों नहीं बदली?
चलिए
रागिनी जी, आप 10 साल में क्यों नहीं बदली? आप आज तक सूट से लेकर
पंडित गौतम, मैं आखिरी बार आपको एक ही बात कहूंगा, आप मेरी बात सुनिए, मेरी बात सुनिए। हमारी सिर्फ एक कल्चर है। मैं एक मिनट, मैं एक मांग करता हूं, आप मेरी बात सुनिए, आपको बहुत बोलने दिया गया। मैं कहता हूं सारे जो खप पंचायत वाले हैं, जो इस तरह के अभद्र बात करते हैं, उनको जाके बताइए कि कल्चर क्या होती है। कल्चर सिर्फ एक चीज होती है भारत में, औरतों का रिस्पेक्ट कीजिए, औरतों को रिस्पेक्ट कीजिए, और नहीं कर सकते हैं तो टीवी पर लेक्चर ना दीजिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग मी ऑन डिबेट नंबर 1 on the Newshour tonight.